AA, see you in church. Hi, it's Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave the little hi. And afterwards, leave a comment. Tell me of something you'd like to talk about or whatever. And if you haven't noticed, I always have these in here because it gives a better sound on my iPhone, which I'm using to record. Anyway, I thought I'd talk about when I was younger, where things were so different for me because I knew I was different, but I didn't know why. I saw women beautiful and everything, and I wanted to be married and have children and whatever, but there's still something different about me. I wasn't like everybody, passing judgment, throwing stones, being that kind of person. I noticed that. I did also notice that my best friend in kindergarten, we were really, really close, but I thought it was because we were best friends. I noticed that there were so many different things going on. And after a while, they started these after school specials and they did a couple of episodes about gay people. And I thought and thought about that. And I put two and two together. I was gay. And it didn't change the way I acted and everything. I wasn't an effeminate gay. It just wasn't what I was. But I really wasn't a football player. I liked soccer. I liked um, volleyball. Gay. I should have gotten that one. But anyway, but I liked track. Those were my things. But I was also in the band. I also um, was a lot different. I didn't tolerate what other people were tolerating. But then I noticed that hearing that there was so much hate out there and people just hated to hate, and we were supposedly not supposed to be that way. God, um, they kept saying we weren't made that way because of God, but it didn't make sense to me because I would never choose to be gay. So I remember they said prayer could move a mountain. So I started praying. I prayed and prayed and prayed until I became about 18 or so. I think 17. And I had two girlfriends. I thought if I forced it, I would be straight. And finally, I went out into the middle of the desert with some friends. We wanted to see um, this tribute to military thing. We went over there. We had a good time. To me, it wasn't really my cup of tea. So I was walking out there in the desert, praying like always. Then all of a sudden, and real loud, I hear, "Shut up already." And I'm like, "What?" You are who you are. I made you that way. Just accept it and shut up. And I was shocked. I'm looking around. There are no speakers overhead. There's nothing around me. And I hear that. And I'm like, what the hell? I must be going crazy. So, uh, my friend, who was my girlfriend at the time, comes up and um, I said, "Did you hear that?" She goes, "What?" And I told her, and she goes, "Oh, yeah. They told you, shut up already. You are who you are." Yeah, she says. And that's when I came out of the closet to her. And she says, "Oh, I knew." And I said, "How did you know?" She goes, "Oh, the sex was too good." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, you think about the person you're with. Straight men don't do that." And I smiled. She said, yeah. She goes, I just know I was going to miss you. I said, why would you miss me? I said, we could still be friends. She goes, I know, but I'm going to miss you because we were close and everything. I said, we can still be close. The only thing we're not going to be doing is having sex. She goes, I know, but okay, well, we'll see. We'll have to see. And our relationship did get so much closer, but without any sex. We were friends. We talked. We Our group would go and do Avita makeovers. We had a great time and everything. We went, ate, talk. It was just a fun group. But I finally accepted to who I was, and I had to accept that God made me this way, and only God could change me, and He didn't want to. So I should just shut the hell up and praying, because I had years and years of praying to change, and it wasn't going to happen. So that's how I first really accepted that I was gay and everything. And it was just strange. To me, it was. And my friend, and I told her, who said that? Do you know? And she goes, no, I looked all over. You don't have any microphones around you. It's just scary. And we smiled and we went back with the group and we went and had a great meal and a lot of fun. But that's how I accepted who I was. It was strange. I hope you can accept who you are and know that God loves you and everything. I know God loves me. I don't care what all those hateful people are always saying, but that's another conversation. I'll talk to you later. And remember to subscribe to my channel and say hi and leave a message, and we can talk about it. AA, see you in church.